quality is damaging the environment, health conditions, and the global economy. Here are some of the other consequences.
Destruction of biodiversity. Water pollution depletes aquatic ecosystem and triggers unbridled proliferation of phytoplanktons in lakes.
Contamination of food chain. Fishing in polluted water and the use of wastewater for livestock farming and agriculture can introduce toxins into food which are harmful for our health when eaten.
Lack of portable water. The UN say that billions of people around the world have no access to clean water to drink or sanitation, particularly in rural areas.
Disease. The WHO estimates that about 2 billion people have no option but to drink water contaminated by excrement, exposing them to diseases such as cholera, hepatitis A, and dysentery.
Water is one of the most plentiful and essential compounds occurring as a liquid on Earth's surface. Under normal conditions, which make it invaluable for human uses and as plant and animal habitat.
It is an important commodity for life on Earth and is something we all need in our daily activities. It is referred to by many people as the essence of life, blue gold, and more precious than oil. What makes water so important is its unique and special properties. These special properties of water include water's high heat capacity and heat of vaporization, its ability.
Water pollution occurs when toxic substance, often chemical products or microorganisms, pollute streams, river, lake, ocean, and other body of water, degrading its quality and effectively poisoning for its human and environment.
Human beings are the main reason for the contamination of water, which can be affected in many ways. Industrial waste. There are still many companies that fail to treat their waste and end up pouring huge quantities of contaminants from their industrial processes into rivers and the sea.
Global warming. Temperature raises cause changes in water composition by reducing oxygen.
Deforestation, the source of underground sediment and bacteria, and the subsequent pollution of groundwater.
Pesticides. When they are used in farmland, pesticides filter through underground channels and reach water networks.
Oil. Sometimes, crude oil or gasoline product end up in the ocean through leaks when being transported. The consequences are terrible for both water and diversity living in it.
Waste tips. Often responsible for soil and groundwater contamination by introducing pollutants such as heavy metals like lead and mercury to the earth and water near the site.
If you would like to help keep our water sources clean, there's plenty of things you can do to prevent the pollution of rivers, lakes, and seas. Here are some simple tips you can follow day to day. Shut off the tap and save water when you don't need to. For example, when cleaning your teeth, washing yourself, or cleaning the dishes, this helps prevent water scarcity and reduces the amount of contaminated water that needs treating.
Take care what you wash down the sink or toilet. Don't discard oils, paper, hair, or any other waste down drains.
Avoid pesticides and fertilizers. This will prevent chemical from seeping through to nearby water sources.
Don't throw waste into rivers, lakes, or the ocean. Help clean up any garbage you see on beaches or in the countryside and throw it in the appropriate recycling container.
Take action that helps global warming. In this way, you will help avoid droughts and others such as meteorological phenomena that can affect the availability of water.
The Earth is a planet of water. No species that inhabits the planet can survive without it, but it is limited resources. Only 2.5% of planet's water is fresh water, 69% found in glaciers and ice, 30% in groundwater, 0.7 as permafrost, and just 0.3 in lakes and rivers, the latter being main daily sources for human consumption.
The World Health Organization or WHO says that polluted water is water whose composition has been changed to the extent that it is unusable. In other words, it is toxic water that cannot be drunk or used for essential purposes like agriculture, and also causes diseases like diarrhea, cholera, dysentery, typhoid, and poliomyelitis that kill more than 500,000 people worldwide every year.
The main water pollutants include bacteria, viruses, parasites, fertilizers, pesticides, pharmaceutical products, nitrates, phosphates, plastics, fecal waste, and even radioactive substance. These substances do not always change the color of the water, meaning that they are often invisible pollutants. That's why small amounts of water and aquatic organisms are tested to determine water quality.